Hey, I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach. Every week, I come into your life to do three things: multiply life, money, business. Today's going to be no different. How do you build a healthy immune system for your business? How do you build a healthy immune system for your business? So I'm going to break down what a healthy immune system will be like in this Super Coach. I guarantee you're going to find places that you can get a lift. You got a missing structure. There's things you should be doing. Share the stream, share the stream, share the stream. I'm Coach Michael Burt. Let's go. It's Super Coach time.
Everybody needs a coach in life. Coaching businesses and entrepreneurs like you to spike an additional 40% to your bottom line. Michael Burt is a multi-championship coach, best-selling author, trainer, motivator, and all-around super coach. Now, from the Greatness Factory Studios, this is Super Coach.
Welcome to Super Coach. I'm Coach Michael Burt, live at the Greatness Factory today. Been shooting all kinds of webinars. Got a new course out on how to activate your drive. Man, we're doing all kinds of things today. I'm excited because I'm in an offensive position. Rachel Davis and Thomas C. Davidson, Chad Applin, Judge Graham. There's my sweetheart, Natalie Burt, tuning in for a little motivation. Today we're talking about something that was really stemmed from a conversation I had just the other day with Dr. Stephen Hotze, and we were doing these webinars because right now I'm doing a lot of webinars. I'm doing webinars for teams. If you're interested in me doing one for your team, just email info@coachburt.com to keep you in an offensive mindset. And this Dr. Hotze, who's my personal doctor, my wife's doctor in Houston, Texas, was talking about what we really need right now that the media is not telling you is we need a healthy immune system. See, healthy immune systems fight off and are exposed to all kinds of viruses. Since the day you were born, you've been exposed to viruses. Healthy immune systems fight those things off. So right now we're living in interesting times. Nobody could have planned this, expected this, anticipated this. We're living in an interesting time, right? Many will take a financial hit. That's a fact, okay? Only because their businesses do not have enough flows of income or enough products. You see, right now, if all I could do was speak and all my speaking engagements have been canceled for the next month, I'd be in trouble. If all we had was short-term real estate rentals, we'd be in trouble. But what we got to do is we got to look at the business model and ask ourselves, how do we have these multiple flows of income? How do we create more products and services? How do we recession-proof our business? That's going to be a big positive of this thing because it's going to force us to look at our businesses and torch some of the things. It's going to say, this has got to go. The way we work, it ain't working. And it wasn't working before the virus came along, by the way. Now you just see that it's not working. Now you're just forced. In the old days, I used to call it battle testing, right? We hadn't been battle tested, Jack. It's when my team would go out and beat these little pitiful teams. Then we'd all pat each other on the back, have false positive, puff each other up, read our newspaper clippings. Then we'd play somebody who was real good, and they would expose our weaknesses. And it separated out the pretenders from the contenders. See, right now, what's separating out are the pretenders from the contenders. If you have not been running a successful business, if you have not been making money and storing it away, if you've not found multiple ways to create revenue, then right now you may not have enough cash or capital to take advantage of things. So we must be willing to study our business model and ask ourselves this question: how do we diversify our businesses? Right? How do we diversify our businesses where we're in high demand in a certain area? How do we solve a bigger problem in the world? Money changes hands when problems are solved. So today on today's show, I'm going to talk about building a healthy immune system for your business, really around 5 core areas. Dr. Hotze had these certain areas, right? And he said if you take your minerals and vitamins and you sleep and you exercise and you eat right, then you're going to have a healthy immune system. When you have attack, you're going to fight it off. So to start, I want to give you some principles that I live by. And Eric White's on here. I'm doing webinars this week, free webinars for people. Eric@coachburt.com. Get your team on there. I just did one for J.D. Frost's company. I did one for Tim Mackin's company. Like, let me get in there and infuse some confidence into your people, some enthusiasm into your people. I'm doing them at different times this week for individuals, for companies. Just email Eric@coachburt.com. Now, here's some principles I live by. Number 1, selling is about initiating. Selling is not about sitting in a defensive posture. Selling is not about sitting in a defensive position. Selling is not about waiting on something to happen. Selling is about one thing. It is about initiating. Initiate means to take action, to move, to pursue, to create. Okay? Number 2, money always follows movement. It never follows stagnation. Money never follows people sitting around in a scared state. Money can smell fear. Okay? When it knows you're scared, it ain't coming out to play, guys. It ain't coming out to play, okay? Number 3, we go to bed tired and we wake up hungry. Notice I didn't say we go to bed with a bunch of energy and we wake up complacent, or we go to bed and we could go 3 or 4 more hours and we wake up tired, or we wake up lazy. We go to bed tired, boom, which implies we put everything in. My wife's on here, she would tell you, when I sit down and lay my head down, I'm out. You know why? I have pushed so hard, Brian Chalmers and Dean Smithia, and Shannon. I pushed so hard, Shannon, that, man, I ain't got any more left to give. I have given everything I can. What's up, Daniel Hodges? I've given as much as I can give for the day. I go to bed tired, and I wake up hungry. Yeah, what about this one? It all goes to zero at midnight. Now, this is a great one. If you believe that success don't care what you did yesterday, don't care what you did tomorrow, what it cares about is what are you doing today? We go to bed tired, we wake up hungry. It all goes to zero at midnight. Now, here's my favorite one. And then we're going to take a little break. There comes a time when winter asks what you did all spring and summer. Now, I'm telling you this because if the doctor came to you today and said you need to build a healthy immune system, you can't go backwards and build it. All you can do is start today. This scenario is waking people up. It's an external factor, but you know what I'm mad about? I'm mad at my own self because many of the things I'm now doing, I should have been doing the whole time. I should have had that sense of urgency. I should have had a sense to create. I didn't need an external factor to create these things. So you can't start now and go back and build a healthy immune system for your business, but you can start now and use this as a wake-up call. Jack, do you know that like 90-something% of people that have a heart attack, even after the doctor tells them if you don't change your eating habits, never change one thing? They never change one thing after having a heart attack. Well, I'm telling you as a business coach, I'm telling you, you got to build a healthy immune system, okay? Americans have gotten too complacent. That's a fight. It ain't a fight versus the middle class. It ain't a fight versus this. It's a fight against doggone complacency. That's what it's a fight against. And, man, it irritates me. We got too comfortable. We got too lazy. We got too complacent. We weren't making our sales calls. We weren't following up 7 to 15 touches. We weren't engaging. We're just in a defensive posture. Why? Because it's all good. Everybody's making money. My buddy Matt Monero, no Judge Graham, would tell you that's called false positive. If you operate from the principle, selling is about initiating. Money always follows movement. We go to bed tired and we wake up hungry. It all goes to zero at midnight. There comes a time when winter asks what you did all spring and summer. I don't know how to give you any better counsel than that. Brian Breen, Sonia Turner, Mark Taylor. Come on back in segment number 2 because I'm going to tell you the 5 things you got to do to be battle tested. Diversify your business model, have multiple revenue sources, and continue to produce at the highest frequency. And if you want to get on a webinar with me, I'm going to be doing one for individuals on, I think, Wednesday at 1 p.m. on legacy selling, how to create sales without spending money right now. And I'm going to be doing one for companies each day. All you got to do is email eric@coachburt.com. Let's get you signed up for one of those. I'd love to help your company during this period. So when we come back from the break, I'm going to talk about battle testing, the excuses we make, immune systems, and 5 big things you can do to build your business right now, right in the middle of this outbreak. I'm Coach Michael Burt. Let's go. Welcome back to Super Coach. You can download this podcast every single week on iTunes. Get in there and give me a review. I love coaching people all over the country. Today we're talking about how to build a healthy immune system for your business. Thank you for watching. John Dalton, Brian Breen, so good to hear from you, big guy. I've been thinking about you. Mark Taylor, Dorian Deshawn. What's happening? Today we're talking about building that healthy immune system for your business. Go to my YouTube channel. Todd Tressler, and go back and watch the video I did with Dr. Stephen Hotze, one of the top immune experts in the world, top energy experts in the world. And as he was talking, I've already had over 1,000 views on that on my YouTube channel. As he was talking about that, I'm thinking about you need to be building a healthy immune system for your business. Your business has an immune system. Nope, Americans gotten too complacent. It's too easy. The money's coming in. It's false positive, guys. You hang around old Coach Burt, you get in the coaching program with me, Monster Producer, I'm never going to let you get lazy. Never. Because we go to bed tired, we wake up hungry. What else we do? We don't whine, we don't complain, we don't make excuses. We don't contract. We always expand. Contraction does not mean expanding, does not mean spending more money. We expand in effort. We expand in mindset. We expand in thought pattern. We expand in push. Okay? And if you're out there in the world today and you're thinking about contracting, there's so many people thinking about contracting. There's lots of people being laid off. It's a reality. But those people, here's what I want to tell you. Those people are skilled people who can find a way to make money. There's going to be people adding salespeople to the equation. There's people right now who are adding salespeople to their. I saw where Walmart, Dollar General, Costco, they're like 2,000 salespeople. They're hiring people left and right. Okay, now let me ask you a question. If you were down and out on your luck, would you go work at Costco if you had to? If you had to, you would, right or wrong? You do whatever it takes to win, guys. So we don't whine. What's up, Tom Love? We don't complain. We don't make excuses. We don't contract. All we do is expand. Lynette Black, all we do is expand. Now, when you think about immune systems in the body, Dr. Hotze said, here's how you do it. You take your vitamins every day. Okay? You take your minerals. You get your hormones right. You get on an eating plan. You exercise and you get good sleep. And he talked about vitamins A, B, C, and D. Now, when you're thinking about vitamin A, B, C, and D for your business, here's what you need to be thinking. Number one, has your prey drive been activated? We got a high prey drive right now or low prey drive, right, Phil Everett? If you ain't got a prey drive activated right now in today's world, you ain't got no prey drive. You understand what I'm saying? When your back's against the wall, if you want to lay at home and eat bombs, good luck to you. It ain't happening. Now's the time to fight. Now's the time to put all hands on deck. No bad attitudes. No laziness. Nobody coming and going, I don't want to do it. I don't want to call people. No, it don't matter what you want to do. Now is the time to buckle down, folks. Okay, I used to play this basketball coach over in Lawrence County, and his name was David Muckle, and he had these shirts made that said, Muckle down. Now's the time to muckle down. Okay, so when you're thinking about it, I got to get you in this offensive posture. Now, let me tell you why this is important. A healthy immune system for a business has 5 or 6 components to it. Number one, the activation of prey drive. Right, Mark Taylor, your prey drive has been activated, which is instinctual inclination to fight, capture, kill prey. Bring it home. Go get it. I made some sales today, folks. If you think I ain't selling something, you lost your mind. You lost your mind because I'm selling something every single day. I'm working the selling system. I'm pushing. Okay, so number one, has the prey drive been activated? Okay, number two, are you working the selling system? Okay, in Tom Love's world, from his perspective, do you have a world-class explanation of service? Very critical to the equation. Do you have something valuable to say? Number three, are you generating leads? Are you coming in every day working the selling system, 2 hours? We teach 8, 10, 12 strategies, right, to generate lead generation. Very critical to the equation, okay? Because if you don't know how to generate leads, you're not going to have any money. You got to create. You got to initiate. You got to push. You got to call and present ideas. We're making 80 phone calls a day in our office. Number three, do you have $1 million follow-up? Are you following up? Today I did a webinar for a gentleman that I've been working for probably 6 to 8 months. And he couldn't take action, wasn't ready to take action, had some health issues. And I said to him, let me get on there with your whole team. Free, on me. That's a lead generator. Put me on a team with 34 of his people. Said it was great. Said we're going to be doing more stuff with you. Do you think I got a higher probability, Michael Holloway, of selling him something before or after that webinar? Why? Because I got something to give. I'm giving away intellectual capital. I'm giving away motivation. I'm giving away mindset. I'm giving away push. Hey, Dr. Morgan, I'm giving away I'm pushing. Okay, what about referrals? Are you engaging with your current client base? Are you trying to extract referrals out of your current client? Are you planning things in the future? We don't know what's going to future hold. I'm planning things, guys. I'm about to release some new retreats later this year with some big-time people. I'm selling higher ticket packages. I mean, I'm pushing. I'm in there battle testing, fighting, and clawing for everything. And are you using this time to raise your person of interest status? There's old Brandon Burks, Nancy Relaford. Look at all these people jumping on there. Come on, guys. Today we're talking about building immune systems. Now, let me give you some examples of some things you got to do, and then I'll get you out of here. Look at what Delta's doing. Delta has stripped out the seats in some of their planes and carrying cargo from place to place. They already had a plane. They didn't have any people on the plane, Terry Thayer. Now they're putting cargo. And they said if it works in the first 30 or 40 planes, we're going to do it with 80 planes. Here's the deal. You have products or services you haven't been selling. You have marketing plans that you haven't been using. You have untapped potential in areas that you could be doing something about, but you haven't. Why? Because you got complacent. You got complacent. Biggest fight in America is right now versus complacency. Well, this is shocking us out of complacency. So you need to be expanding your product suite. You need to be eliminating considerations like people won't buy during this period. What's up, Amanda Banks? Okay? You need to be going after high-end people who have cash, who can do things. I'm making decisions. I made 2 investments in 2 or 3 different companies this morning. I didn't buy the stock when it's high. I bought it this morning when it's low. Boom, I guarantee you it's going to go up, man. Because why? I'm in the game, guys. I'm in the game, Joey Calvin. I'm in the game, Molly McFadden. I'm in the game, Chastity Davenport. I'm in the game. I'm not sitting on the sideline watching the ball game. There's only 4 types of people in the world. People that want to be in the parade. People want to lead the parade. People on the outside looking at the people on the inside. I don't even know who that 4th group is. People sit home and watch it on television. Get in the game, folks. So I want you thinking you need a low-end product and you need a high-end product right now, okay? You need a low-end product and you need a high-end product. More than anything, you need ways to pull people in the door, which is why I'm doing free webinars this week. If you want to get on a free webinar with me, email eric@coachburt.com. If you want your team to have a webinar with me to keep them in a positive mindset, email eric@coachburt.com because I'm doing X number of free webinars this week, folks. It's my contribution to humanity. See a need, fill a need, and I'm going to close with this. My buddy Dr. Elko says, you see a little, you see a lot. You see a lot, you see a little. Now, here's what he's saying. See a little, stay focused. You see a lot. You see a lot, you see a little. Now is the time to be focused. I want to close this out by saying, hey, you got fight in you, man. American spirit's so strong. It's incredible. I'm proud of you for showing up. I'm proud of you for fighting. I'm proud of you for pushing. Okay, a couple things you can do. Go to CoachBurt.com. You can get my online academy as low as $49 a month right now. You can get my intensives. Go to the video section of CoachBurt.com. Purchase those for you and your team. But the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. And here's what I would tell you as I close it out on Super Coach. It's going to be a fight, but we're going to find a way to win. If you don't have a healthy immune system for your business, now is the perfect time to rebuild this business strong and diversified and recession-proof. I'm Coach Michael Burt. You're watching Super Coach.
Hey, welcome to Ask a Pro. Grant Cardone here with my friend, Coach Michael Burt, Monster Producer Academy. He's the founder of, CEO. He's a personal friend of mine. Monster Producer Academy also sits at Cardone U now, if you don't know that. And I went out and sought Michael Burt because I'm like, this dude is a professional coach, not an amateur coach, not a dilettante, not a mamby-pamby. Dude, this guy gets you accelerated growth.
Yes.
Okay, he gets you spikes and spurts and spurges. He'll show you how to scale your business, but before you scale your business, he'll show you how to grow your business.
Yeah.
Okay?